Hello there, it's Gabor here. This video is related or dedicated to the eNation issue or idea, is a better word, which is highly discussed now on video sharing sites. And I just want to make some comments on videos which were made on this subject. First of all, I want to make a little comment on Peri video about the eNation citizenship. So first, I have to correct you, Peri, because citizenship is not just an idea. Okay, it's based on an idea, as almost everything, but this is not just an idea, because citizenship contains rights and obligations. As a citizen of a country, you have the right to vote your legislation, vote your members of your municipality. Okay, for the European Union it's a little bit different, but that's another issue or question. Or you have the right to receive some social funding from the state. You have the right to stay on this country. Because other one have made a long process to get permission to stay in the country, work in the country. And the obligation is, for example, you have to pay taxes, taxes which are related to citizenship. Or in case of war, if you are recruited, you have to defend your country and such other things. Okay, these are things which are not related to the whole social nation or issue. So to make it easier, I will refer to this whole thing hereinafter as Internet Nation. So, first of all, there are some other questions which I want to raise. For example, Peri told in his video that everybody should think on his point of view. How should this whole eNation or Internet Nation look like? How should I just want to talk about this like a young people and someone who is very interested in studying law. So there was a little speaking about this that an economist should think about how this whole nation should be funded. And when Peri said this, there came a very similar network in my mind. The Wiki project, Wikipedia, Wiktionary, Wikicommons, and so on. It is funded by a foundation. Sorry, so the word is foundation. By donations, and Wikipedia has also have a kind of executive, a kind of commission which handles some problems of Wikipedia. And here's another thing which I want to reach or ask you that do this Internet Nation need just a legislation, as discussed on the topic democracy, or does it need, or to be more understandable on legislation, I mean the US Congress, or in Europe the Parliament or Senate? And does it need an executive? And if yes, how should it look like? Like the American one, president, vice president, and the huge administration, or like Western democracies, a very symbolic president and a powerful prime minister with a powerful government, or like in France or Romania, a semi-presidential type, powerful president, for example, in foreign relations, and in the domestic affairs, powerful government with the prime minister or the chancellor as its head, or a very different one, and to make it like some very important philosophers did, John Locke or Montesquieu, to make it more full, to make it more fulfilled. Do this whole internet nation need jurisdiction? Does it need courts? Because conflicts are present, are ever present. Or as a Wikipedia, are the problems of vandalism. There could be problems between members of this, or citizens of this whole eNation or internet nation state. I will come back to this word state. So, how do this whole nation should handle his problems? By courts, or should it make the executive, or the elected legislation? Should it be like a Supreme Court, as the House of Lords is in Great Britain? And another interesting thing: should this nation have a constitution with Bill of Rights, with regulations of how this whole nation works or should work? And should there have been a constitutional court which defends these things if one representative or more representative, or even the whole Congress breaches this constitution? And how should be things sanctionized? I'm very interested in your answers. Everybody who's interested in this eNation thing. And I told about the state. The major question is: do we want to run this whole internet nation as a state? Because on these talks, on these discussions which are made now, it seems to be that it looks like a state, because of citizenship, the election of the Congress or representatives, that seems to be like it is just a make of an alternative state. So, and one thing that I want to comment on Kennergy's video about ownership. So, okay, this ownership, that we own our social nation, social network, that's fine. I okay it, but okay, but what with the ownership in the ownership? I mean that if someone makes a channel, is it like what is it in this nation? His own real estate, or his little garden in an administrational box, to say it very, very wrongly, or what? Because if it is own real estate, to say it very wrong, how he can make things with this? So, can he sell it? Can he merge it with some other one, with another one? And I'm interested in this question too, when you listen to your answers. So I think it was enough for now, and sorry for my little strange English, because I'm just got home from Germany, so I have a little bit problem to make my English, and some thoughts came in my mind until I made this video. So apologize me for some problematic phases of my video, and I hope I will get some interesting answers, because I think this is a very important issue and idea which we have to talk about. So I'm awaiting your comments. I hope I can answer them, and until I make my next video, I just say goodbye.